Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So yeah, today's video is going to be another unboxing, which seemed to do really well last time. Thank you again to everyone that liked and commented and watched that and found that really helpful. It was really nice to see the comments of people saying it helped them decide which Switch or Switch Lite to get. So today's video is going to be a comparison of the Kindle Paperwhite 2018 to the Kindle 2019. I'll obviously talk a lot more in the video about why I decided to go for the Paperwhite one. But yeah, thank you again for the last video doing so well. I was literally just saying I was so disappointed that it got so popular and I wasn't wearing makeup in it, and I actually dropped my makeup sponge this morning, hence why I've not got foundation on today. But it doesn't matter, like, hopefully in the next video we'll have better luck. But yeah, I really hope you enjoy this video and it helps you decide which Kindle, if any, to buy. So before I ramble anymore, let's get straight into the video. Also, I just realised that totally didn't make sense. I dropped my makeup sponge and I couldn't use it, but I dropped it on a dirty floor, hence why I didn't want to pick it up and put it on my face. I just thought afterwards that doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't I just pick it up? Do they think I'm super lazy? But yeah, not that anyone cares. Into the video. So excuse the not very technical setup. This isn't obviously where I would usually be filming. So yeah, today we're going to unbox the Kindle 2018 Paperwhite. So similar with the last video, I actually did a ton of research on whether to get the Kindle 2019 or the Kindle 2018. So for those of you that don't know much about that, the 2018 is the Paperwhite. This one retails $119.99, and the Kindle 2019 was supposed to be a more price savvy version, which I believe retails at $69.99, but they both do apparently go into sale. The reason I didn't wait till the sale was because obviously with being in quarantine I was super keen to get reading and ordering books, especially in this time they were taking ages to arrive. So this is the box it came in. Super glad it didn't come in a big box, because I don't know if I can handle everyone coming at me the same way they did in the first video about ripping the box. So that's kind of a relief, but let's get into the unboxing. So we'll start with just opening the cling filmy type packaging. And you can see it's in this really small box. I was actually so surprised when they brought it out. I got mine from Argos just because it was out of stock on Amazon, but I was really surprised when they brought it out just because it is, I expected it to be lightweight, but maybe just not as small packaging really, which is obviously good because save the planet. Let's open it up. So I've never had an e-reader or a Kindle before, so I'm not sure what to expect. So this is the packaging it comes in. Got a little charging cable down here. I also did get mine in the black colour. Oh wow, that's a lot smaller than I was expecting. Oh my gosh, this is actually tiny. Like, this is very surprising. Obviously it's good that it's so small, easy for travel and whatnot. If you're throwing it in your bag, it's better to have a small one than like 3 whole books. So this is what we're working with. A lot of the reviews I saw said that the difference is that the screen isn't indented on the Paperwhite model, so you can hopefully see that. It's just a smooth screen. It doesn't have the same indent on the 6-inch screen as the 2019 model, and it's got more of a rubbery plastic back than the 2019 model, I believe. The reviews I saw for the 2019 Kindle said that it was more of a cheaper plastic feel, although I know people that have the 2019 Kindle and absolutely love it, so I think it's just personal preference. I like this feels quite high friction, so I won't be dropping it. But if I do drop it, it won't be the end of the world, as this model is actually waterproof. So let's turn it on. Am I being an idiot? Do I need to take something? Oh no. So I've not charged it. I'm just assuming it comes with a certain level of charge. I'm so sorry for the camera wobbling. It is actually just bouncing at the minute. As I said, this isn't my usual filming setup. Not that my usual videos are any more better quality. Am I supposed to press something, or is it just starting up? Okay, so, I mean, I don't know what to give about first impressions. It's kind of looking how I would expect it. So actually these little prompts here have reminded me, the reason I decided to go for the 2018 model, the Paperwhite over the 2019 model, the predominant reason was that I was worried it would feel like I was reading on a computer screen, and a lot of the reviews I saw one really helpful one that I'll try and link, but it basically said that it's like reading on a book on the Paperwhite and it's like reading on a computer screen on the 2019 model. And I just thought if I'll be using it loads, I don't want to feel like it's not as friendly on the eyes, especially as I do struggle to read on computer screens anyway. I know you're probably thinking, why on earth have I bought an e-reader, but I'm hoping it'll be quite book-like. Okay, so I'm just finishing setup. Sorry if the camera angle has changed slightly, I had to run and get the Wi-Fi. Initial thoughts, I have found that when typing it's a bit of a lag when waiting for the buttons to press, but I doubt this will be a huge issue because obviously most of the time you won't be typing on it. But it did remind me of another point I saw in a really good review, the same one I mentioned earlier that I'll try and link. If you're an avid comic reader, because this is a higher pixelation sciencey thing, when you zoom in it is slower, but obviously the images are more crisp, whereas the issue with the 2019 one is that the images aren't as crisp, but if you're zooming in, because of that it's a much quicker zoom. So it's kind of, if you are into comics, you've got to either sacrifice one of those options. But I'm just reading on finishing up the settings. I didn't really read that, I should have. Let's get, oh wait. Okay, so it's gonna try and give me some recommendations, some genres I like, biography. Right, I've got to rate these books. Apparently, I've not read any of them. Okay, so this is what the main home screen looks like. So we've got a recommended for me section. So you can just see when I swipe, it's not the most like user friendly, but that doesn't matter because when you're reading, I guess, you literally just have to press for next page. Okay, so I've just figured it out. You can type it in and then you can either buy it on the Kindle store or you can buy it on the Goodreads app. So an example here is the To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han, and it's £3.56, and you can just see it's a lot cheaper than buying it, which, oh, I accidentally clicked buy. So I just wanted to show you guys super quick how the writing on the screen looks. So, because as I said, that was one of the main reasons I got the Paperwhite. So you can just see here, it is literally just like reading on a book. It doesn't look computerized at all. I don't know if computerized is a word, but honestly, cannot complain at all. And you can see I've just got my lamp on here, and there's not, you can see it kind of glares a bit on the camera, but honestly I can't even see that on the screen. If I just turn the lamp off, so with the lamp off, same thing, it just is really legible. It doesn't look like a computer screen at all, which is really good. Such a relief because that was my main concern. And as I say, that glare on here on the camera is not there at all in person. Like, it does not at all obscure the reading. So I hope this, you can see, is just exactly like reading on a book. So super happy. So I'm back again. A quick update now. I've had a couple of hours to play with it and try and get used to it. So it is very user friendly when you actually know how to use it, but it is quite tedious putting the books you want to read onto a list just because it's quite a slow system. But as I said before, that is probably just because it's made for reading and you only have to actually download the books once you are ready to read them. I've made a wish list which was super easy to make, but yeah, I've played around with a few of the settings. You can see you can make it lighter or darker, which is really good. Airplane mode, so you can read on the plane. Yeah, I really can't complain. So many exciting features to play around with, and I think I'll get plenty of use out of this. So really hope this video helped you guys. Please do comment down below if I helped you make your decision on which Kindle to buy.